Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I want to share with you the setup of my personal A5 planner. I just recently filmed my work planner setup, but this is my personal planner, my life planner, my everything planner. And I am using an A5 Filofax. This is the Domino Soft in the color Fawn. And I got this for my birthday in September, so now I've had it for about 4 months. So I can also give you a bit of an updated impression / review from my initial unboxing video. I still love it. It's still called Bambi, but I do have a different little charm up here. This is a little dachshund that I got on Anthropology. I absolutely love this one. It's quite heavy, but still it doesn't, like the rubber band doesn't stretch from it, and it's really convenient because sometimes if my planner lies open a little bit, I can just put it on there and it kind of closes it for me. So very, very happy with this one. Then when you open it, this is what it looks like. I do have a clear vellum in front here that kind of reflects the light currently, but it's just necessary because there is a vellum on here. But let's start from the left. So the Filofax Dominoes, they do have this little pocket in front. This is a very soft faux leather material, so I don't have a lot in here. I do have this one. This is by Paper Bliss Boutique. I'm butchering the name. I'm gonna leave it linked down below. I actually won this off of her Instagram account, and I'm very, very happy with it. It's so cute. You can actually purchase these in her Etsy shop. So it's like a little bookmark with an owl on it, and then in the back you just have this little laminated paper with a couple of sticky notes on there. So it's just really cute. I like having that with me. It serves no further purpose other than being cute. But I think it's good enough for me. And whenever I take this out, I struggle putting that back in. But this lives in here, it just says smile first, and it's a very, very cute reminder to be happy. The other thing I have in here is a little sticky note pad from the Planner Society. I think this was the February kit last year. It was, to this day, it's one of my favorite kits ever, and I just absolutely love this sticky note. And yeah, it just kind of lives in here for on-the-go notes. And these two just peek out like that, and I think that's really cute. Next thing you'll see is this little doily style lace protector. I sewed this myself. This is just lace that you can buy in any sort of craft store, but this is my ring protector, so the rings don't leave an impression on the cover itself. And I think it kind of adds a cute little touch. It's kind of grandma, but you know, I like it, and it's a cute little protector. Next thing you see is this little paper clip. This is by Kate Spade, and it's on here because it connects all of the layers of my dashboard. So you have the clear protective layer. This comes with the Filofax. I do keep it in here. I like how it's just clear and protecting everything underneath, and this really does need it. So this is a vellum that has these watercolor like stains, and it has these gold hearts. I got this at a scrapbook store. I'll link it down below, and I put these letters on here. These are by Kiki K, and it just spells out my name. And it almost looks like it's supposed to be like that with the gold in the gold. And I think it's really very cute. So onto my very first divider. I have 6 dividers overall. It goes Girlboss, monthly, weekly, goals, budget, and finance, but we'll get into that. The paper is actually from a Happy Mail from a planner friend of mine. Vanessa sent these to me, and then I just stuck these tabs from several different Planner Society kits on here, and I tried to kind of match the little tab with the divider. So this one has little bows on it. Girlboss, yes. I mean, there was no me time little sticker. This technically is my me time planner, so I have this little Kiki K card that says "Fall in love with your life" on here, just as a cute little reminder. And then I have one of my favorite paper clips by Little Miss Daisy Rose on here. It kind of looks like that Target cup. Super cute. And these are printable inserts from Organize with Katie. You might want to note that down. You'll find her link down below. Most of my inserts are by Organize with Katie. And she has an Etsy shop. She's based in the UK, but I mean, it's downloadable digital inserts, so it doesn't matter where you are. And it's really affordable, and you can print out however many pages, however often you please. And I think that's a really, really great concept, especially for my A5 planner, because it's really, really easy to cut them down. You just cut an A4 page in half. So it works perfectly for me, and it was easy enough that even I, as a complete printing newbie, managed. This is the first of 4 inserts from Organize with Katie in this planner. This is the Me Time planner, or Me planner. I printed out my name and cut it out because my handwriting would just butcher this beautiful page. This has several pages to it. I am just keeping the ones that I felt like I was going to use. So I always start with the quote page. I like these, and I think if I would find a quote that I really like, I could add it to this page. And then it's just several lists. So wish lists, my current favorites, my top 10, and then you can put a category in places, books I want to read, movies I want to see, TV series, my routines, thoughts and feelings, things that make me happy. I thought that was a really, really awesome page. I really like it. This is a picture of our new puppy, Woodstock, and he's super cute, and I found this tab that said all you need is love in a dog. And I wrote a couple more things that I really like, and this washi is also by the Planner Society. And it's super cute. And then just a notes page, and then it goes into blank pages that I had in here from my initial setup. If you watched that video where I unboxed this planner and kind of gave it its initial setup, it was mostly leftover dividers and just plain paper. So I have a couple of those still in here because I do use them. This is one of my most used pages. This is my Erin Condren kits and dates. So I divided it by month, the first month, like the Monday of the week, and then the shop and the kit I would use. And yeah, I should have drawn lines because now it's kind of crooked, but it works for me. It's, you know, see, sometimes I switch it around and then I like cross it off if I've actually used it. I wrote also the color of the Erin Condren month in there, so when I plan it I can kind of match the kits to the colors. And you can see I'm planned all the way through the end of March and I'm all set up until then. Over here I have a sticky note. This is also by the Planner Society with kits that I still have lying around that do not have an official place yet. So I can move them from this list onto this list and then cross them off here, basically. Oop, this is not supposed to be held together. And this paper clip is also by the Planner Society. Then YouTube videos I want to do. Then I took notes from a video I was watching. Then I have a couple of pages on my boyfriend. This used to be its own category in the old setup, but now it's like in my me planner, happiness, like things that make me happy. So I just have a list of vacations that we've taken together, gift ideas, places we want to go, and then I can cross them off when we went, and a couple of blank pages for more notes. There. This is the next category. The next category is monthly. You can see a couple of things on here. This little paper clip is from a kit from IKEA. This sticker is from a sticker book from Kiki K. And this little deer is actually, I printed it out on sticker paper myself. I found this image on Pinterest. I think I linked my Pinterest on down below my initial unboxing video, so I'll link it here again. So if you want to see this image, and I have quite a few animal watercolor images on there, I just save them as an image and then print them on sticker paper, cut them out by hand, and stick them on here. And I think it looks super, super cute. I absolutely love it. So this quote just says, be happy with less, aspire for more. And then this holds the divider together with the current month. So we are still in January. You can see this washi tape that I showed in my last haul. It actually is the exact height of an A5 page. And this also holds my Pilates card. So I have a card where you pay for 10 times and then you just enter the date when you went, and when the card is full you have to buy a new card. And you can see my monthly overviews are pretty simple. I mean, it does have a couple of stickers in here, but mostly it's pen and highlighter for when I have off. So if you look at the future months, it honestly is just very, very plain pen to paper, and I like that because it doesn't, like, when something is canceled I can just cross it out, right? And it just makes it very easy to plan on the go and to know what I am doing. And I just use this if somebody's like, oh, do you have time on the 17th of February? I know whether I do. I can check if I have any appointments that day, because when we go into my weekly plans, these are only decorated the week of, so it doesn't say anything in my weekly inserts ahead of the week. These inserts are from Filofax.com. I think I showed that in my initial setup video again. So these are free downloadable, printable inserts, and I just printed them on normal paper, cut them in half, and was done with it. It's very, very easy. They also have printing instructions on there, and yeah, really, really like them. Next category, as mentioned, is weekly. Still have this little card from IKEA with IKEA washi with another one of these little bow paper clips by Kate Spade on here. This weekly planner is the Bold A5 Vertical Week on 2 Pages version 2, January through December 2018. This is also by Organized with Katie, and these inserts are they just give me life. They are so amazing. Let's look at a plain week. So this is what it looks like empty. So very, very simple and straightforward. You have 3 priorities for a week. You have several tasks, things you need to get done. You can habit track, and you can have one field where you can just, I use it for a thankful thought or for plans for next week, whatever I feel like. So it's really customizable. And then the boxes for each day have the same width as an Erin Condren box. So I can still use my Erin Condren stickers if I want to, but it also, I mean, I've used the Erin Condren for almost 3 years, so this just appeals to my thinking in Erin Condren boxes. So if you want to see what my first couple of decorations of this week this year look like, you probably saw the plan with me's for these on my channel, but here we are again. So this is the first week, this is the second week, and this is the third week, and this is my newly decorated 4th week. So you can see I don't actually use that many stickers. I have started this kind of washi thing where I have one washi that I put on the days and a couple of flags, and that really is enough for me, and I really like it. It's like a very white space, very easygoing, super easy to plan, very pleasing on the eye kind of planning style, and I'm very, very happy with it. So you can expect to see more of this, and I'm curious to see how this planning style actually evolves over time. Sorry. And yeah, this is the weekly category. The next category is goals, and again we have a self-printed and cut out bunny that says you can do anything you set your mind to. I don't know if you can see that. This is another foil sticker from that Kiki K sticker book. This is actually a sticker book that must be about 2 years ago, Christmas time. I got it in a happy mail from my friend Katie, who lives in London, so I really, really like that. And this is another insert by Organized with Katie, and this is the goal planner. So the goal planner actually comes with a ton of pages, but I've only printed out and hole punched and put in here my absolute all-time, like what I will actually use. So again, it starts with a quote page. Then it explains to you SMART goals, which I like to have in here as a, you know, just to remember what they are. I mean, you know, if you don't know what SMART goals are, they're specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And if you make the goals you set for yourself, these 5 things, then you're more likely to achieve them. So I have a bucket list, I have my New Year's resolutions, and I can add to them if I have more. Then I really like this goal wheel, and I really like, I think what I want to try is to do this every beginning of a quarter, so every 3 months, and to see whether it changes over time. So this is my current goal wheel. You can see I'm quite happy, except my career. Could use some improvement in there. Then all of these goals, this is one of my favorite pages in the whole planner. This was so difficult to fill in, and it just really made me think, and I love it. I love, love, love this page. Then goals, and you can cross them off when you have achieved them. There's more goals and more goals. So there is a couple of categories given, and then you can make your own categories on here. And then a mind map. I haven't decided yet what I want to keep the mind map on. And then a yearly habit tracker. And if you have achieved a goal, you can use this as a page to celebrate the goal that you have achieved. So that's really exciting. A project tracker if I have some sort of project going on. And again, you have the digital file, so if you have several projects, you can just print out several project trackers, which is really, really neat. The next category is budget, and I split up budget and finance. But let's start with the divider. This is a card by Belle and Boo. That's like a kids merchandise kind of thing, and I love this postcard. I think it's the absolute cutest. And the inserts are by Organized with Katie. So the budget planner is one insert, so both budget and finance. I just split the printable insert into 2 categories because budget is, again, starts with a quote page, and then it goes into goals, money goals, 10 ways to save, major expenses, yearly overview, saving goals, saving challenge, saving overview, saving tracker, and you can see I just, the year's just now starting, donations log, super important, tax deduction log, and bank account information. I haven't decided yet if I want to put my bank account information in here, because if somebody finds my planner, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But, you know, it does have that page in there, and I thought that might be fun. And then achievements. So if I achieve any goals, I can celebrate them. You know, how does it make you feel? What went well? What have you learned? Promise to myself. You know, this is also another page that I might print several times. So budget is very much about planning and goals and what do I want to achieve and tracking my achievements, right? And I love that. I think that's great. Finance then starts with this divider that says every day do something that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. And that's very, very true about budgeting and finance. You know, if you don't waste your money today, you have more tomorrow, right? So I'm currently in a phase of my life where I'm really laying the foundations for a better tomorrow, especially financially. I'm saving a lot and putting a lot of money aside for the future. So love that quote for it. So again, it starts with a quote, a year from now, you'll wish you have started today. And that's so true. I do wish I would have started with this last year. So I have used this little Kiki K magnetic clip to clip together January. Not sure I want to disclose all my financial information on the internet, but I'll show you an empty month. So let's look at February. The way I've arranged it for myself, there's obviously several pages and you can print them as often as you want for your own use, right? But it does come with the monthly dividers, and then you can have a monthly plan. You can look at your income, expenses, savings, and debt, budget, and what you actually spend. Your opening balance as well as your closing balance, a couple of to-dos, 3 money goals for this month. I think that's really, really good, that you set yourself money goals. And then afterwards you can see, like, did you go over or stay under budget? What went well? What could be improved? And a couple of thoughts. So this is really also a reflection. That's something that in my previous budgeting was really missing. The reflection on, like, did I do well and why not? So I love this page. And then it's really about tracking. So you have the budget with your time period, your income sources, your fixed expenses, other expenses, more other expenses, saving a debt payment, and totals. And this is great, right? But other expenses is not enough for me for every single thing that I buy, because I spend $5 here, $3 there, $10 there, $20 there. And if I would want to track every single expense that I have, every single thing that I buy in here, I would use more lines than it offers. Now what I've started to do is I have downloaded a budgeting app, and I am using their categories to give myself a budget and to track whether I'm sticking to the budget. So at the beginning of the month I'll write like what I want to spend money on, what category that is in the app, what I budgeted, and what I actually spent. So this works great, but only in combination with the app. And the app that I'm using is called Money Control. And it's a pretty straightforward app. It's free to download at first, and but it only allows you to make, I think, 20 or 30 entries per month. And if you want to do more, you have to buy the premium version for €3.50, which is fine. You know, so I bought the premium version because I do have more than 30. So these lines really, really do not last me a whole month. But I think that way it works really well. And then I do have an overview of what I budgeted for and what I actually want to spend. And of course I write the budget in at the beginning of the month, not at the end, because otherwise I amend the budget and that's not the point. So I can track that, and I have it in here through, I think I have it in through April, so the first quarter of the year. And that's really great, and I'm excited to use that for this year. Afterwards, I have a couple of things from a Kikki.K planner lover kit that I bought in London in December. It was like a gifting kit, and I gifted two to planner friends of mine, and I kept one for myself. I kept the A5, and you've already seen this little paper clip. This little heart paper clip that was in the planner lover kit. So was this pocket, and I have a little Miss Daisy Rose dachshund paper clip on here. One of my favorite paper clips of all time. It's so cute. I might actually use this pocket up front. I can use little snippets in there. And then it also had several pages of stickers. So it had this heart page, and it had this like quote page and like labels. So yeah, these are just living in here because they came hole punched, and I might want to add them to some page. Then I do have a couple of pictures. This is me, this is my boyfriend. Just in case I need a passport picture on the go. I have this in my work planner as well. He just took passport pictures, and I thought this was cute to have his passport picture in there as well. And he's gonna be mad that you now saw his face. In here now, this is the pocket that came with the Kikki.K planner kit. And I have a couple of postcards. These are from the Magritte Museum in Belgium, where we just went. And I just bought a couple postcards and stamps, because you never know when you need to send a postcard. If I forgot somebody's birthday, or somebody's birthday is coming up, or somebody moved or celebrating something, I just like having postcards and stamps with me on the go. And you know, if I buy like cute postcards on the go, I can just put them in here and they have a home because this planner is always with me. This pocket, this sleeve actually came with the planner, and in here I have a lot of medical information. So I have my immunization record, I have my last blood work, and I think that's it. Because if I go to the doctor, it's usually before work or after work, and that way I cannot forget my medical information, and that's really neat. So I always have that with me. In the very end, I have the little sleeve that came with this planner, so you can see it still has the barcode. It says Filofax Domino Soft Fawn A5 Organizer. Again, I hole punched this so it has a little bit more room to move around, so I can use this to move all the pages where they belong, so they don't bend around the rings. Then the whole time you probably saw this little paper clip. This is by Create with Pen. This was available during her birthday sale in her birthday box, and I love it. I just really wanted to have it. I'm obsessed with this little Tinta character, and she's so cute, and I love how she's basically resting on my pages and just having a snooze. I think it's so cute. And technically this is supposed to be over here, she's in the middle, and then the little deer's on that side. So these are the three cute things that you see. And last but not least, this is my pen. This is a fountain pen. It's really nicely weighted. It's quite heavy for being so skinny. I love the color with the polka dots. This is by a German shop called Oder nicht oder doch. You can see it on there. I'll link it down below if you're interested. They do a lot of really cute stationery, and I got this pen for my birthday from a friend of mine, and it was just such a good present. It's just such a good pen. But the really fun part about it is, I'll show you. This actually is the kind of mechanism that you need a little ink jug, and you pull the ink into the pen like you did in the olden days. It's really cool. I mean, I think you can use it also with the ink cartridges you can buy in the store nowadays, but fun fact, my grandfather used to work for Pelican, so we do have a lot of ink jugs and a lot of antique fountain pens, so I'm really into my fountain pens. Love it. So this is a really neat modern version. It wears really well, like it doesn't have any scratches. It's such a good pen. Super happy. They also do it in like a bluish version with like paper planes on it that I don't think is cute, like not as cute as these polka dots, but it's just the perfect size for this little pen loop. Super happy. I'm gonna close this again with a paper clip because I don't want it to get damaged. And yeah, this is my personal planner. I know I call it a personal planner, but I should call it an A5 planner. But I also don't want to call it a life planner, even though it's a life planner. But yeah, this is my everything planner, and I love it. I'm so happy with it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, if I forgot to mention anything, please don't hesitate to ask. And if you want to see more videos about this planner and all of my planners in general, just subscribe to this channel or follow me on Instagram. I would love to see you there, and I'd love to hear from you. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.